Sericulture, or silk farming, is the rearing of silkworms for the production of silk. Although there are several commercial species of silkworms, Bombyx mori is the most widely used and intensively studied silkworm. According to Confucian texts, the discovery of silk production by mori dates to about 2700 BC, although archaeological records point to silk cultivation as early as the Yangshao period. By about the first half of the 1st century AD it had reached ancient Khotan, and by AD 140 the practice had been established in India. Later it was introduced to Europe, the Mediterranean and other Asiatic countries. Sericulture has become one of the most important cottage industries in a number of countries like China, Japan, India, Korea, Brazil, Russia, Italy and France. Today, China and India are the two main producers, together manufacturing more than 60% of the world production each year. Production: silkworm larvae are fed by mulberry leaves, and, after the fourth molt, climb a twig placed near them and spin their silken cocoons. This process is achieved by the worm through a dense fluid secreted from its structural glands, resulting in the fiber of the cocoon. The silk is a continuous filament fiber consisting of fibroin protein, secreted from two salivary glands in the head of each larva, and a gum called sericin, which cements the two filaments together. The sericin is removed by placing the cocoons in hot water, which frees the silk filaments and readies them for reeling. This is known as the Dee Gumming process. The immersion in hot water also kills the silkworm pea. Single filaments are combined to form thread. This thread is drawn under tension through several guides and wound onto reels. The threads may be plied together to form yarn. After drying, the raw silk is packed according to quality. Stages of production: the stages of production are as follows. The silk moth lays thousands of eggs. The silk moth eggs hatch, and the larvae feed on the mulberry leaves. First, it weaves a net to hold itself. Next, it swings its head from side to side in the way of the number 8. The silk solidifies when it comes in contact with the air. The silkworm spins approximately 1 mile of filament and completely encloses itself in a cocoon in about 2 or 3 days, but due to quality restrictions, the amount of usable silk in each cocoon is small. As a result, 5,500 silkworms are required to produce 1 kg of silk. The silk is obtained from the undamaged cocoons by brushing the cocoon to find the outside end of the filament. The silk filaments are then wound on a reel. 1 cocoon contains approximately 1,000 yards of silk filament. The silk at this stage is known as raw silk. 1 thread consists of up to 48 individual silk filaments. As the process of harvesting the silk from the cocoon kills the larvae, sericulture has been criticized by animal welfare and rights activists. Mahatma Gandhi was critical of silk production based on the Ahimsa philosophy not to hurt any living thing. This led to Gandhi's promotion of cotton spinning machines, an example of which can be seen at the Gandhi Institute. He also promoted Ahimsa silk, wild silk made from the cocoons of wild and semi-wild silk moths. Ahimsa silk is promoted in parts of southern India for those who prefer not to wear silk produced by killing silkworms. Ahimsa silk is also known as peace silk. In the early 21st century, the organization PETA has campaigned against silk. See also, Magnanary, Good Agricultural Practices, References. External links: Smithsonian Sericulture History, Central Silk Board India, Silk Production Process, Sericultural Research and Training Institute Mysore India, Central Sericultural Germplasm Resources Centre Ministry of Textiles Government of India, Sericulture India Development Gateway, Cocoon Rates and Government Cocoon Markets in India AP and Karnataka State, Cocoon Rates and Government Cocoon Markets in India Karnataka State, Cocoon Rates and Government Cocoon Markets in India Tamil Nadu State, Silkworm Life Cycle Photos, Raising Silkworms in Your Classroom, including photos, livelihood hanging by a thread, poignant story.